fiti enra nyumre ene ye kwekọ gina EOCO for office ho no mo edware anom nsuo amadi se gina wana pay emu beto ye ho a no mu bisa say abutwe kanti na wana say abutwe ka abu wan mesro
o meka se me say me nso mo di abu aba ha no mo what you say because so mo anya de because wo hwa abu no aye bone wa ha sei enti ha na abu aye bone no ha na se mutunu gyan de jeli be mbe jeri no reminder say 10 years reminder kwa na mama abu enko Ghana ha no mo na nka ye den yentumi ka na asem ben this say muji ono mo amudi akwa na ye den e de ne ko aburuchiri ono mo because ye nya aburuchi ye wo ye mpanifo ha no ma obi so e wanted owo aburuchi of finance minister ye hia no and this say interpoint na be fa abu ano akwa na de na e Ghana no interpoint me fa finance minister anso ba na so ye nka na asem ana nya me ka no mo nti na me ka na asem
enya abutwe kanti na ho ye ho because of Dennis Miracle ABOAGYE because enra na beto dua say EOCO for ache no ewa Accra International Airport enkomo no etise sama me no ka say motofo amachofo NPP penifo ebebe mu obesero so be me subscribe button so na wa click bell notification icon follow your Facebook your Instagram your so what Twitter na me ka say onga and so ya sene samre aka 2 days na onga for promo na be wie onga for a charge and ko be 4 million Ghana cedis and there opportunity so ukodwa so a per onga 4 cube no this stream battle no ya cho promo wo bi ho bobara person 20 ano sa so enom seasoning powder no ye wo de acho promo wo ho bobara person 20 ano ti ugita 20 wa ha 20 wa akabo ma 40 50 ene ekopim 15th of July 2026 fako any onga redemption side na wonso onsa beka achede ni bi onga for charge dem kwa 4 million Ghana cedis it would ye wo bi 50 sabe kopim 15th of July na mo ma EOCO for e na atene omonsa e di aka Dennis Miracle ABOAGYE and I know announce yes so intentions so be contested for NPP for National Communications Director post no and tina obia hwe nim say Dennis Miracle ABOAGYE be piem o man Ghana pe and the ahwa na ndi wa sha se kasa na ade no kiremu because na no nsuo ekọ ni fie momo ye ne moa se ni Mercedes bi ma na de na etie se wetu kwan na momo kira ebe ofi akweto mo bodu Accra International Airport no ena EOCO for emu ano ade so mo de ne share car mo ekoye nti esi Saturday na najo nti Sunday no ena eba betodwa Sunday na nwumre ye kogina EOCO for office on mo na so bi happen anapay ena ehu koka ene abi penifo ni bi on be pie mo na ebisa so na bra Miracle e de na waye sa me Miracle ntumi happen no wachi nda be hye EOCO for akachi no mo se mo kra so mo nimo ne busuafo the lawyers Omaka said before they could access to Dennis Miracle ABOAGYE no Omaka said from munchire omo
anope yabaha omo ho gufelo ako inside so the aduane ekoma no omo say orders from above yes mo bi ama ho ontumi ni obi anka say na so enwumre so saa awia so saa so currently any information e betumi di ama mo impenifo aye bibia say omo betumi get in touch with him but question you buza say Dennis no Ghana haya oko radio stations ko TV stations onam oye Ghanaian na EOCO any John Dramani Mahama aban ewo access to any sa no ma but oma amfre no enti say question ye buza ne say EOCO how does it work omo ye adwuma saying they don't invite intimidation ni bully any flood na omuntumi nsesa mhura no flood na issues aba nkrofo awu a president ne nkrofo omuntumi enkosra nkrofo na agu no flood na world cup na ye call ya scam no eno no mpese omde Dennis eye diversion tactics ana at least watch nipa na my information my hu de ekọ and me feel say Dennis not ya brocha wa ba Ghana enti yebesre obi anya asumdie mpanifo ne omudi nkomo mpanifo okomu at the right time the general secretary ni mpanifo party no e de dia ka be mam edamas
he has been told that he will not be granted access to him until orders from above. That is what he's been told.
Orders from above.
Orders from above, and that is what I don't understand.
That nobody should have access to him.
What they keep telling us is orders from above. He will not have access to him.
But have we been able to establish the reason he's been arrested? It's been over 12 hours. What are his lawyers saying?
Well, that's a very fantastic question you've asked. But one question that we should also be worried about is that has his lawyers been given access? His lawyers have not been given access. They've not been granted access since yesterday. And it's a concern to us because since yesterday till now, his lawyers have not been granted access, his family has not been granted access, the party members have not been granted access, his close allies have not been granted access. It's a concern to us. And we are asking ourselves, what does the law say? The law is very explicit. Unless if for nothing at all, your lawyers should be present to speak for you. But Remonacha and his assigns and the NDC government, they have refused to allow access to any of us. Serving RTI on the issue of accountability. Untimi yano, there be an court and Australia say yamane mre. But besame who said, a day juma potino yo ha untimi and my accountability. But a banner accountability on arresting people there. Other to make another arresting people. It's a brat way. He is one of those people who are failing to account to the good people of Ghana, who are failing to account to the citizens. But the same person is running after people on the basis of accountability. Me, so why you born a crapwa? And random my fan say, and alone am I a fan say, you should go through a certain procedure. Miracle. There was no invitation by anybody to him. You're inviting here. Miracle. Communication to one say he should come. We have had this information. We want to ask you to give us your word. There be. It be someone say, Emra Ben na yedu yejuma wa Ghana. Emra pa kwa no so there. I was saying, I say me friend so, oh, Mr. Miracle. Yanyanti yasa say na bra yoko head office. Na hono no ye nim say wetumi follow emra so ba wan follow emra so watwa ma branch no edu airport na wa pick no in a Rambo Star adan me ya sure say enne ukọ Wikipedia ube hu say Rambo Star arrest eh Raymond Achani NDC aban ukọ Wikipedia eh Raymond Achani NDC aban unya type Rambo Star arrest NDC aban and Raymond Achani because omo pa they are good at Rambo Star arrest, they are good at picking up people unnecessarily without recourse to the law.
It is a general Yoko for office here. Now say Yoko for no more, Eco page more. It's Yoko for Kate. Data was no 13th of July 2026. Yoko for head na was so. And a Yoko for Chimu say. Oma arresting Dennis ABOAGYE aka Miracle. Ben you no kwa no arresting. Oma arresting Mr. Gerard appear. Na sani po mi no arrest him due to omu Yoko for investigations be omu making into 55 million Ghana cedis bi just say a interministerial coordinating committee on decentralization no a almost now Sir Mr. Dennis Miracle ABOAGYE we're communicating intentions to run for the National Communications Director of the NPP. Now the executive secretary of SAR committee no Emra His Excellency the former president Nana Akufo-Addo etie kunwa so and na Mr. Gerard appear and so accountant for committee no na omo Yoko for investigations no omo ya mana be dumpo say Mr. Gerard appear based on Yoko for krata no chemu say Mr. Gerard appear there voluntarily wa return sika ne bi omo Yoko for classified as sika no muzu say a part of the loot. A part of 55 million Ghana cedis no free and as a far committee in assassin. Na sasi Ghana Mr. Gerard appear ediabano absorbing of the offense and I say be investigations no we and say be individuals be. Na investigations no we no omo to nsakra de friend Mr. Miracle ABOAGYE aware so mo Yoko for investigation. No upon some Yoko 40 years Mr. Dennis Miracle ABOAGYE if your mind way to cry any idea no. Now was we issue a stop order. Say anytime your baby no mechano. Omo man go feel crown mechano. Based on new findings of my no. Into stop order no. And no more enforce here. And Mr. Dennis Miracle ABOAGYE be PM ewa Accra International Airport no. And no mujina so ya arrest him. But no nim say investigation say koso. But new findings no. And the more edit stop order no to Accra International Airport hormona air train. Na sa findings your my yinti no. Offenses are omo investigate omo na bia that we charge omo with no. And ye dey kind conspiracy to steal and stealing. The atosumienu using public office for profit. The atosumiensa causing financial loss to the state. They are also a dissipation of public funds. They are also defrauding by false pretense. They are also in money laundering. They are also in some other suspected offenses. It's investigations of so de che. Mr. Dennis Miracles Aboagye no. Enye nne no mo hyase. Ono ankasa crowd visit your office almost me. Yoko for some nyama na make yoko for. Almost say following significant new findings last week relating to suspected fraud and thefts involving Mr. Dennis Aboagye, who is already aware of the investigation and has already visited the office on it. EOCO initiated an operational plan to effect his arrest this week. As part of this process, Mr. Aboagye was placed on the stop order a week ago to prevent any sudden travel that could impede the investigations this week. Unknown to the office, he had already departed the country. Upon his arrival at the Accra International on the Accra International Airport on Saturday night, officers of the Immigration Service executed the stop order and handed Mr. Aboagye over to EOCO on Sunday morning. He subsequently accompanied investigators on a search on Sunday, which is expected to continue today. In the end, crime people before general office in Bukano, much as search ni be ebekoso ene. But NPP youth organizer, NPP ni phone be say, omo Dennis Aboagye, e dia na ekoso ina de omo de Dennis Aboagye, omo nka omo kasa bo anhye, e ya tete na ban we ahye da say, odi omo fam.
What is currently happening is very appalling. Yes. The St0rm Miracles Aboagye now. Yes. They are law-abiding citizens. Yes. All that we are asking for, see all the many supporters here. They want miracles free. These things that have been happening a lot these days. We don't know what is happening in our country. If we have a tyrant as a president, we can no more safeguard our democracy. So all that we are asking is that EOCO releases Dennis Miracles Aboagye. Yesterday, he came out that he was going to contest. And as soon as they heard that he was going to contest, that is when they went for him. So I'm urging all NPP members to come out in their numbers. We have just started a protest. All these guys we see here are fans of Miracle Aboagye. Thank you very much.
What we also do, which we are Ghanaians. The law is for all of us.
How far are you going with this?
How far they are ready to go, which you are ready to go.
We are ever ready for that. But what have you been picking up from inside? Have they been telling you anything, including the lawyers?
No. Look, Raymond, as you speak, is not here after 11. He's not here. He's paid by taxes that we all contribute. Look, he's not in the office. So they say that until Raymond comes from wherever he is and finishes what he's doing and gets here, they will not attend to miracles. Huh? So as we speak, his lawyer has not been granted access to him, neither his family. And we said this is rule of law.
This is not the first one. A lot of people, including of the minority, have been arrested, and you've been here. This is not the first time you have been here.
Yes.
Chamahun, to me, you were here.
Yes.
Abronya, you were here.
Yes.
I mean, will you say that they are intimidating the minority, the opposition in the country?
They are trying to, but it will not work. And this we have said several times that this tactics will not work. I don't know why they are still foolhardy in, running on this trajectory. It will not work.
It's a youth now all over the country. No. One word for them from you.
Power to the people, power to the youth. Thank you.
I got since 24. Ubeti me ache wadrin our comment section no. As it stands now no, NPP youth organizers any mpanifo ne ade ekokopie mu ewo ho no mo adofo ne bi ekokopie mu ewo ho. What I say, I so mu na ahwe nim say umbenya answers from EOCO on the whereabouts of Dennis Miracle Aboagye.
papa mami. Muyi mi papa mami. Muyi mi papa mami. Muyi mi papa mami. Muyi mi papa mami.
Officer, news I about me say, Anura, EOCO boss, Remo Hacha, only the squad, no, or my coach, your colleague, Bakwa, fellow, Dennis, Miracle, ABOAGYE, and Tiania Yabraha, Yanya Yabaha. Any lawyers, any party executive Nebaha, Yabaha, Yabisa, up to Cecia, and 4 hours in here, Obian Kashia, Dennis Aye, and it's the dainty, yes, you see, Yakobe Bia, Gisa, or my Dennis Amaya, and I said, Gisa, or my best saying, Edio Cock Dennis, Nanya Yadao, but 1 year, Yabema, Yoko boss, Remo Hacha, and Yamana Oyanu, then your mama. Obajai office no ono so yentem no fani nyama no di John Mamechi and yes sir good citizens of Ghana youth no yes you be hold no accountability you be hold no serious accountability Remo Hacha adia oye no enye Remo Hacha adia oye no enye no miracle no hope no miracle no hope no miracle no hope yanko be bia anu
omunim so be PM Accra International Airport no and omoche no omunim so almost say arrest no related to investigations into the Interministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization na Dennis Miracle ABOAGYE edi enim no enti Samre on person more access to Dennis Miracle ABOAGYE be a lawyer simple more access and no one dey almost say obetumi ache wadwen comment section Accra.